Good afternoon, viewers. Today, I am continuing solving questions of CBSE test paper of 2025. In my earlier class or lesson, I have solved up to question number 12. Today, I start with question number 13. Right? Let us correct the question. This is Hindi version, this is English version. In the given figure, PQ and PR are tangents to the circle such that PQ is 7 centimeters and angle RPQ is 60 degrees. The length of the cone QR is dash. Okay, so we are given a circle and an actual point P. From P, PQ and PR are tangents. And one of these tangents is having length 7 centimeters. Now, the angle between these two tangents, PQ and PR, is given to be 60 degrees. We are asked to find the length, of the cone QR. Okay, we can proceed like this. Now, PQ and PR are tangents from the same point to the same circle. Therefore, their lengths will be same. Therefore, PQ will be equal to PR. Therefore, these two sides are of equal length. Hence, they subtend equal angles at Q and R. Now, for this angle P is 60 degrees. Therefore, angle Q plus angle R will be 180 minus 60 degrees. That is 120 degrees. Because angle Q equal to angle R, it will be X. So, X plus X is 2x is 120 degrees, therefore x is 60 degrees. So angle Q will be 60 degrees, angle R will be 60 degrees. Means in this triangle PQR, all the three angles are equal. Hence, this triangle becomes equilateral triangle. Means all its sides are of equal length. Now, length of PQ is 7, therefore length of QR also becomes 7. That's how the correct answer is B. Let us look at the working. Yeah. Now, we are given a circle and an external point from P to tangents PQ and PR are given, right? Yeah. So PQ is given to be 7 units. See, from P, we are given two tangents to the same circle. PQ and PR are tangents. R and Q are points of contact. Therefore, you can join this Q and R are points on this circle. Therefore, you can join them with a line segment that is chord. Okay. Now, look at these two tangents. From the same external point, tangents are drawn to the same circle. Therefore, they will have equal lengths. They will have equal lengths. Means this side and this side will be of equal length. PQ will be equal to PR. Means this also will be of 7 centimeters. Now, you will get the triangle PQR. Right? And because these two sides PQ and PR are of equal length, they subtend equal angles at Q and at R. Okay. Angle Q is the side opposite to this, and angle R is this. Angle Q is the angle opposite to this side. Angle R is the angle opposite to this side. Because PQ and PR are of equal length, they subtend equal angles at Q and R. Let this be small x. Okay, so sum of these two angles, angle Q and angle R, is 2x, and this is 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. Why? Because if you subtract 60 degrees from the angle sum of triangle, which is 180 degrees, you get sum of these two angles. That is x plus x. That becomes 180 minus 60. That is 120 degrees. So 2x is 120 degrees. Therefore, x becomes 120 by 2. That is 60 degrees. Therefore, this is 60 degrees. This also is 60 degrees. Means in the triangle PQR, all the three angles are of equal measure. Therefore, the triangle PQR is equilateral. Therefore, all its three sides will be of equal length. This being 7 centimeters, this also becomes 7 centimeters of length. Means QR, the chord QR is of length 7 centimeters. Let us look at the choice. Yeah. Therefore, the choice B is correct. For 18, choice B is correct. Okay. For 13, question number 13, choice B is correct. So, answer, choice B. Now, let us look at the next question. Yeah. We want English version. Yeah. If cot theta is p by q, q is non-zero, then sin theta is equal to, right? The value of cot theta is given. We have to find the value of sin theta. So let's go into this slide. No. This one. Yeah. This is question number 14. Yeah, question number 14. We are given the value of cot theta to be p by q. We are asked to find the value of sin theta, right? Cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side. Okay. Therefore, you can take adjacent side to be p and opposite side to be q. Because cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side, you may take adjacent side equal to p and opposite side equal to q. So I am considering a right triangle. This is a right triangle, right? This is right angle triangle, and let this angle be theta. So for theta, adjacent side will be this one, this side, right? Small. If I call this capital A, capital B, capital C, AB will be adjacent side to angle theta. Okay, let us take it to be P. And the side opposite to angle theta is BC, that is right. Therefore, because we have taken adjacent side to be P, we have to take opposite side to be Q. So BC is Q. Now, this is a right angle triangle. Therefore, hypotenuse will be square root of sum of the squares of the other two sides. Means P square plus Q square. AC is hypotenuse. It is the square root of sum of the squares of the other two sides. They are P and Q. Therefore, their squares are P square and Q square. Their sum is P square plus Q square. Its square root is hypotenuse. That is the length of the hypotenuse. And sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Therefore, this is Q by root P square plus Q square. Okay. This is why. This is because sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay. So opposite side is, opposite side is Q, right? Opposite side is Q, and then hypotenuse is P square by Q square under root. Therefore, sin theta is Q by root P square plus Q square. Let us look at the choice. So it is Q by root P square plus Q square. So right answer is C. Right choice is C, right? Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side becomes Q. So it is Q by root P square plus Q square. So choice is, correct choice is C. Okay. Now let's look at the next question. That is question number 15. Yeah. Okay. Cards number 10, 11, 12 up to 30 are kept in a box and shuffled thoroughly. Rohit draws a card and at random from the box. Rohit draws a card at random from the box. The probability that the number on the card is a multiple of 4 or 5 is dash. Okay? Yeah. We have cards numbered from 10 to 30. And we are asked to find the probability that a card which is a multiple of 4 or 5 is drawn. Yeah. What are the multiples of 4s in these numbers? They are 12, 16, 20, 12, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Okay. And similarly, what are the multiples of 5? They are 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Right? So let us look at the multiples of 4, multiples of 5 in these. Okay. Let's go for a new slide. It is question number 15. Yeah. So we are given cards number 10, 11, 12 up to 30. Okay. Out of this, we have to collect multiples of 4 or multiples of 5. Okay. So what are multiples of 4? 12, then 16, then 20, then 24, then 28. Okay. After, yeah, 10 is not a multiple of 4. 4 divides 12, so 12 comes here. Then comes 16, 12 plus 4, 16, right? And then comes 20, 16 plus 4, 20, and then 24, and then 28, right? Yeah. And what are multiples of 5? 10 is a multiple of 5, and then 15 is a multiple of 5, and then 20 is a multiple of 5, 25 is a multiple of 5, and 30 is a multiple of 5. Okay? Here, multiples of 5 means those numbers should be divisible by 5. 10 is divisible by 5. Next is you add 5 to 10. It's 15 becomes divisible by 5. And then 20 becomes divisible by 5 and so on. You get 25 and 30. But 20, the card number 20 is listed here. And here also it is listed. But you have to count it only once. So this you should exclude. So the drawing a card of a favorable event, right? Our event is this one. So the drawing a favorable event of drawing card for this event becomes what? These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 events, and these 4 means 9 events. Okay. Therefore, probability of drawing a card number 4 or 5, multiple of drawing a card which is a multiple of 4 or 5 becomes what? The favorable events. These are 5 and these are 4, so 9 in all. And then how many events are there in the sample space? They are from 10 to 10. They are all the cards from 10, all the cards. How many are they? 10, 11, 12 up to 30. 10 to 30, they are 20. 30 minus 10 is 20. You have to include both of these, therefore they are 21. Okay, 30 minus 20 is 20, but you are including both the end cards, therefore it becomes 21. Right? Yeah. So you simplify this. 3 is common factor, so it is 3 by 7. So this is the required property. Right? How we have calculated? Yeah. How we have calculated? First we have calculated the multiples of 4 in the given numbered cards, and then we collected the multiples of 5, and out of these two, the card number 20 is common. That is counted twice. In this list it is once, in this list that is once. But if you count this card twice, but you are drawing only once, so that card should be counted only once. Okay, that is why I have deleted this entry. That's how you have only 9 entries favoring our required event. Okay, number of favorable events divided by number of events in the sample space. Okay, how many sample space events are there? Those are all the cards from which are numbered from 10 to 30 each. They are 30 minus 20, 10 plus 1, they are 21. Okay, that's how you get this figure. And then you simplify. 3 cancels in NR and DR. So 3 comes here and 7 comes here. So the required property is 3 by 7. So let us see. The right choice. Yeah. After this comes. Right. So it is 9 by, yeah, it is not simplified. It is 9 by 21. So answer is B. Answer is B. Right? Okay. So this is not simplified. 3 is common factor, it's not simplified. It is retained. So it is 9 by 21. Answer is B. It is not simplified. So we don't need to go for this. So answer is B. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for the next question. That is question number 16. Yeah. Question number 16. A and B are sectors of two different circles. Radius of a sector capital A is double of that of sector capital B, whereas central angle of sector B is double the central angle of sector A. The ratio of the areas of sector A to the sector B. The ratio of this area of sector A to the area of sector B is dash. Yeah. So we have two different circles. Out of them, a sector is taken. From one circle, sector A is taken, and another circle, sector B is taken. Okay, and radius of sector A is double that of sector B. If sector B has radius R, for sector A, radius is 2R. And if sector B, yeah, how about the angles? Angle of sector B is double the angle of sector A. If sector A angle is theta, per sector B angle is 2 theta. Then we are asked to find the ratio of the areas of capital A and capital, the sectors capital A and capital B. Yeah, let us write down their areas and work out. This is question number 16. Question number 16. Right? So we have sector A and sector B. If R is the radius of the sector A, this is radius. And for first sector A, the radius of sector A is twice the radius of sector B. So it becomes 2R. And Yeah, if theta is the angle of sector A, for sector B, angle becomes 2 theta. All right. And we are asked to find the ratio of area of sector A to ratio of sector B. So if you compare areas, what is formula for area? It is theta by pi r square. Yeah, pi, this is, I will write capital R here, not to get confused with these small r's. Okay. So this is phi capital R square in, no, theta by 2 pi, theta by 360 degrees into pi r square. And this is, yeah, the corresponding angle is 2 theta here by 360 degrees. Yeah, for 360 I can take 2 pi. So this is 2 pi, 2 pi into, yeah, radius is r into pi, yeah, small r square. Okay. What is the area of sector? It is theta by 360 degrees or 2 pi into pi r square. Here angle is 2 theta, write down that, divided by 360 degrees means 2 pi radians into pi r square. Radius is r. So this product is the area of this sector. Okay, how about this sector A? Radius is 2r, angle is theta. So for capital R, you can take uh, 2r, 2r. So this is equal to theta by 2 pi into pi into 2r whole square. Okay, yeah. This simplifies to how much? Pi cancel out. 2 cancels in this 2. So it is 4r square. 2 cancels in that. It is 2r square. It is r into 2r, theta into 2r square. And here, this is how much? Pi cancel out. 2 cancel out. So, yeah, it is theta pi r square. Now we have to compare these two. This pi has cancelled at this time, sorry. So this is r square. Right? This is the 2 theta r square, this is theta r square. How did we calculate? It is theta, the area of this sector is theta by 2 pi into pi capital R square. For capital R, you have to take 2r. So it is 2r whole square, it is 4r square. This pi cancels with this pi. So it is 4r square by 2, 4 by 2 is 2. So it is theta into 2r square. Now, here this is how much? Angle is 2 theta by 2 pi into pi, radius is small r. So pi cancel, 2 cancel, it is theta into r square. Okay, so we have to find the ratio of these two. So 2 theta r square is to theta r square, theta r square cancel, we get 2:1. Okay, so this is the right ratio. Yeah. Question number 15. So answer is C, right? Radius of capital A is double the radius of capital B. For capital B, we have taken radius small r. So for capital A, radius becomes 2r. And angle of capital B is double the angle of sector A. So if for sector A angle is theta, sector B angle is 2 theta. And then we computed the ratio of the areas. Right? Ratio of the first circle for sector A to sector B. That's what we are asked to find. We are asked to find the area of sector A is to area of the sector B. You should be careful with the order of the ratio, order of areas in the ratio, right? It is the ratio of the sector, area of sector A to sector B. So it is, yeah. So what did we do? Here we took sector, for sector B radius r, So for sector A, radius is twice of this, it is 2r, and yeah. If theta is the angle of sector A, for sector B it is 2 theta. So, right, this is the area of sector A. So we calculated. Yeah. See, what is happening is this is becoming double here, but right because of this r's, right? So if theta angle is theta here it is doubling. But about the radius, if it is r here, it is 2r, but it is squared. Okay? In the expression for area, the radius is squared. So this 2r, when it is squared, it becomes 4r square. So when you go for ratio, so this doubles, but this becomes 4 times of this. So it is 4:2, it becomes 2:1. That's how right answer is C. I think it is C. Let me check. That is C. Right? Radius of A is double the radius of angle sector B. Radius of angle of sector B is double the angle of sector A. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. That is 7. If x is equal to p cos square alpha and y is equal to q sine square sine cube. Yeah. If x is equal to p cos cube alpha and y equal to q sine cube alpha, then this one. Here we have to expect right? Then x by p whole power 2/3 plus y by q whole power 2/3 is dash. It is becoming a constant. So we have to expect you have to expect an identity in terms of cos and sine. So cos cube alpha becomes how much? X by p. And sine cube alpha becomes how much? Cube y by q. Okay? And you are taking 2/3 of this x by p. 2/3 power of x by p. So it becomes 2/3 power of cos cube. So it becomes 3 and 1 by 3 multiplied to 1. So 2/3 power of cos cube is cos square. Similarly, 2/3 power of y by q is 2/3 power of sine cube. That is 2/3 power of sine cube. 3 and 3 multiplied to 3 and 1 by 3 multiplied to 1. So you get sine square. So it is this becomes cos square plus sine square, cos square alpha plus sine square alpha, which is equal to 1. So answer is A. Okay, 17A. So yeah, right. If you want, I will do working. Question number 17. Right? X is equal to P cos cube alpha and y is equal to Q sine cube alpha. Okay, then X by P. X by P is cos cube alpha and y by q is sine cube alpha. Right? Then x by p whole power 2/3 becomes this part 2/3 becomes this part 2/3. Right? 3 cancels with 3, so it is cos square alpha. Similarly, y by q whole power, this is y, whole power 2/3 is this whole power 2/3. So this is equal to 3 cancels with this 3, you get sine square alpha. Right? You're adding these two. So yeah. We're adding these two. Okay, cos square plus sine square. So it is 1. Means actually what you are adding? X by p whole power 2/3 plus y by q whole power 2/3. We're adding this one and this one. Okay, so it is cos square alpha plus sine square alpha is equal to 1. Right? So this is the answer. No. Yeah. Right? So, right. Correct choice is A. 17A. Answer A. Yeah. Let's go to question number 18. Yeah, it is this. Uh, in the given figure, a circle inscribed in triangle ABC touches AB, BC, and CA at points X, Y, X, Z, Y respectively. If AB is 12 centimeters and AY is 8 centimeters and CY is 6 centimeters, then the length of BC is, yeah. So we are given a circle and a triangle ABC. This is circle, okay? And then the sides of this triangle AB, BC, AC, they are touching this circle, okay? A circle is inscribed means the sides of this triangle are touching this circle. Okay. So the points of contact of these sides with this circle are X, Y, Z respectively. Okay. And then what are we given? We are given AB. From A, the length of this side is given 12 units, 12 centimeters. And the length of AY is given. This length means this is tangent from A to Y. Its length is given to be 8 units. And the length of CY is also given. C is a distinct point from A. A and C are distinct. So the length of the tangents may differ. So, and we are given CY to be 6 centimeters. AY is 8 centimeters. AY need not be equal to CY because the points are distinct. Okay, so CY is also given, and we are asked to find the length of BC this side. How can we find? If we know BZ and CZ, we can add them to get BC. What is BZ? BZ and BX are tangents from the same external point B to the same circle. Therefore, BX, it's not BZ, it's BX. This is BZ, this BX. So these two will be of equal length. BX will be BZ. And AB is going to be 12 units. Now, AY is given, AY and AX are same tangents from the from the same point, external point. Therefore, their lengths will be equal. So AX will be AY. Here, BX and BY, BZ are tangents from the same external point. Therefore, BX will be BZ. Right? Because AY is 8 units, AX becomes 8 units. Therefore, you can compute. You are given AB to be 12. So BX becomes 4 units. Right? And therefore, BZ also becomes 4 units. Now, CY is given to be 6 units. CY and CZ are the same tangents from the same external point. There are different tangents from the same external point. Therefore, their lengths are same. Therefore, this is 6, this also becomes 6. So, CZ is 6, BZ is 4. So, BC becomes 4 plus 6, that is 10 centimeters. Okay, let's look at the working. Question number 18. Yeah. Right? We are given a circle and a triangle ABC circumscribing that circle. Right? Now, yeah, right? So what else we are given? We are given the length of AB. From A to B, the length is 12 centimeters. Okay, from here to here. And then we are also given the length of the tangent AY to be 8 units, right? This we are given, and this we are given, right? And then this also we are given. From the length of CY is also given, right? Capital X, capital Y, capital Z are the points of contact of these tangents, right? We are given a circle, and this circle is inscribed in triangle ABC, means the sides of the triangle ABC, that is that are AB, BC, and AC, they become tangents to this circle. Okay, and we are given the points of contact to be x, y, z, right? And then we are given the length of this side AB to be 12 units and the length of this tangent AY to be 8 centimeters. And the length of this tangent from C, we have two tangents, CZ and CY. The length of CY is given to be 6 centimeters. We are asked what is BC. Yeah. So what can we compute? Now, this is AB is 12, AX is 8. So therefore, this Bx becomes 4 units, that is Bz also becomes 4 centimeters because they are tangents from the same external point to the same socket. Similarly, Cy and Cz are tangents from the same external point to the same socket. Therefore, Cz also becomes 6 units. This Cy being 6. Now we are asked BC. BC is Bz plus Zc, that is 4 centimeters plus 6 centimeters, that is 10 centimeters. So BC is Bz plus Zc. So this is 4 centimeters plus 6 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters. Okay. So that's how we can calculate BC. So what is the correct choice? So correct choice is C, 18C. So answer is C. Okay, let's look at question number 19. Yeah. Now, these are assertion and reasoning questions. Okay. And here, yeah. In the given figure, a toy is in the form of a cylinder surmounted by a hemisphere of the same radius. If the radius of the cylinder is 3 centimeters and the height of the cylinder is 7 centimeters, then the volume of the toy is 81 pi centimeter cube. Here we are given a cylinder, okay, of height 7 centimeters and radius 3 centimeters. And on the top of this cylinder, there is a hemisphere. Okay. Here for the hemisphere, base is circle, and for the cylinder, the top is circle. Both are identical. Therefore, for hemisphere, radius becomes 3 centimeters. Okay. Now, we are asked the volume of the toy. So it is the volume of the cylinder plus the volume of the hemisphere. Okay. Reason: volume of the given solid is sum of the volume of the cylinder and the volume of the hemisphere. This reason is correct. Okay. How to find the volume of this toy? This toy is formed of cylinder and hemisphere over that. So you have to calculate to make this toy, you need cylinder as well as hemisphere. So their volumes should be added. The volumes of both of them should be added. So reason is correct. So how to calculate what is the area of cylinder? It is pi r square h. Okay, it is pi into r is 3 centimeters. So pi into 3 square into h is 7 units. Pi into 3 square is 9 into 7 is 63 pi. So volume of cylinder is 63 pi cubic units. And how about the volume of hemisphere? It is per sphere, volume is 4/3 pi r cube. Per hemisphere, half of that is the volume, that is 2/3 pi r cube. So 2/3 into pi into 3 cube. So 3 into 1 by 3 into 3 cube, that becomes 3 square. So it is 2 into pi into 3 square. So 2 pi into 9, that is 18 pi. 18 pi plus 63 pi is 81 pi. So that's how the volume of the toy is 81 pi is correct. Okay. So assertion is also correct. Therefore, we are in this situation. Both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Yeah. Both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay. So How did we do the working? Right? So we are given a cylinder of height 7 centimeters and radius 3 centimeters. For that we have a hemisphere. So what is the volume of the cylinder? It is pi. It is pi r square into h. And what is the volume of the hemisphere? It is 2/3 pi r cube. So this is pi into r is 3 square into h is 7 units plus 2/3 into pi into r is 3 units. Okay, here radius of the top of the cylinder is 3 centimeters. That becomes the radius of the base of the hemisphere, and it also becomes the radius of the hemisphere. And for hemisphere, volume is 4/3 pi r cube. Half of that is 2/3 pi r cube. So this is the volume of the hemisphere, and this is the volume of the cylinder. What is the basic formula for volume? It is base area into height. That for any regular three-dimensional object, what is the formula for area? It is base area pi r square into height, h units. Okay. Now pi into r is 3 units, 3 square into h is 7. So this becomes 3 square is 9 into 7 is 9 into 7 is 63. I'm taking pi common plus. Okay, pi is present in both these two. In both these, take it out. And 3 cancels in this 2 times. So it is 3 square into 2. 3 square is 9 into 2 is 18. So 18 plus 63 is 81. So this is 81 pi. Okay. So this is the right answer. Let us pick up the right choice. It is A. Right? 90, question number 19. Right? So right choice is, correct choice is A. A is the right choice. Okay? So answer is A. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. That is question number 20. Oh. 19, yeah, 20. Yeah. Question A. The quadratic equation x square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0 has real roots. Reason. The quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, a not equal to 0 has real roots if b square minus 4ca is greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. What? This is a quadratic equation, means a is not equal to 0, hence it is a quadratic equation. And for this discriminant is b square minus 4ca. When discriminant is non-negative, then this quadratic equation will have real roots. So reason is correct. How about the assertion? In assertion, we are given a quadratic equation. For this, we have to calculate the discriminant. Okay, b, you have to compare this with x square plus bx plus c. So a is 1, b is 4, c is 5. So what is b square minus 4ca? It is 4 square minus 4, a is 1 into c is 5. So 16 minus 20 is minus 4. Minus 4 is less than 0. It is not this. Okay, it is violating this. Hence, it cannot have real roots. Okay, so assertion is false. Why? Discriminant is b square minus 4ca, that is 4 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 5. The 16 minus 20, so that is minus 4 is less than 0. It is violating this. Okay, means this quadratic equation cannot have real roots. It has only complex roots. Okay, so therefore assertion is false, reason is correct. So I think we are in the second choice. So no. What is that? Reason is true, but assertion is false. So we are in D is correct. Okay, reason is true, assertion is false. Reason is true, assertion is false. So we are in what position? What choice? Reason is true, assertion is false. So D. D is the correct answer. So yeah. For the 20th question, D is the correct answer. Question 20. Right answer is D. Why? We are given x square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0, right? So for this, what is discriminant? B square minus 4ca, right? We are given, what is the equation? Yeah, x square plus 4x plus 5. X square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. So yeah, what is discriminant? B is 4 square minus 4 into what is C? 5 into what is A? It is 1. I think it is given 4AC in the question. I have taken 4CA, no problem. So this is 16 minus 20. This is minus 4. Minus 4 is less than 0. Means it is not greater than equal to 0. Okay, so this is assertion, and so this is false. Assertion is false. Okay, assertion is false. So we are in the case when assertion is false, and the reason is correct. So that is choice D. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of multiple choice questions, and we'll continue with the next type of questions in the next class. Thank you.